Daily Dad Diaries, day 440, grocery haul. It has been a cheap week this week, and I'll get to why that is in a minute. Let's just take you through all the stuff that I bought. So starting off in this section, I've got the stuff for breakfast. It is not an exaggeration to say that we could go through an entire loaf of bread in one day, so this is not enough to last the week. I will have to get more, probably from Couplan's. I'm just too lazy to go to 2 different shops for my groceries. They'll also go through a whole kilo of this hazelnut spread. I was buying biscuit spread for a while, but they stopped selling it at the rip-off Biscoff spread at Pack and Save, and I don't know why. We didn't have any peanut butter either, so I bought some more of that. Some milk, might not be enough to last the week, but that's fine. And some cereal. This was on special this week. Honey Crunch Nutri-Grain. Never tried it before. Usually only one of my children eats cereal, the rest just have toast and sandwiches. Moving on, we've got some lunch stuff. So this week I bought 2 kilos of golden pears. They were on special. I think they were $3.99 per kilo. As well as some mandarins. I got a kilo of those. I think they were $4.99 per kilo. Picked up some pretzels. Picked up some of these that shall not be named. Some jellies. And of course a whole pack of yogurts as well. These will be combined with whatever I bake this week, as well as some sandwiches, and I've still got some stuff left in my pantry and fridge as well, which is part of why this week was cheap. We also have some general snack stuff. I got this 20 pack of a mixed bag of chips to go with some cookies and some bars as well, and it's just sort of things that can go in lunch boxes but will mostly just be for the kids to snack on like after school. And then finally, we get to the dinner section. So I do this thing where if I'm buying something for dinner and it's on special, I tend to get more than what I need. I buy in bulk, more or less. And that comes from a place of privilege. I say that because at some point in time I have been broke enough that buying in bulk was sort of out of the question. If you're counting every dollar, you can't do that. So it's a bit ironic that when you've got more money, you can buy more and you save more money. Yeah. But this week I went and did like an inventory of everything that was in my pantry, in my fridge, and my freezer, and used that to determine what I'm going to be having for dinners. So every Wednesday when the kids come over, first thing I make them is burgers. I bought these pandan buns, which are green. These are like buttermilk. They're really soft. I really enjoy them. And they're only $2.49 for a dozen. So that's Wednesday's burger night. Patties, already had them. Did have to buy cheese, unfortunately, but that's fine because like I said, it was a cheap week, and I already have lettuce as well. I also have a whole unopened bag of fries. I did buy some tomato sauce. We can go through a whole bottle of tomato sauce in a week, so I'm buying these quite frequently. Following that, last time they were here, I bought these Franks because they were on special, but silly me, I only bought 1 bag, not knowing how it was going to go down, and the kids loved them. And there's not enough to make it again. So I bought another pack, and we're going to do hot dogs again. And combined with the pack that's in the freezer and this pack, there should be enough that I can do hot dogs yet again next time they come and visit. I'll just have to buy the buns, which are quite expensive. These are all almost $5 for a half dozen. I should have gone to Couplan's actually. They might have cheaper ones there. But yes, that is hot dogs for dinner. Keeping on the sausage train. Don't think too much on that. I have these super savoury sausages. Every Friday, I've been doing this for close to a year now, I have sausages for dinner, just in bread, like snags, and I make the kids cook it. I make my 2 oldest kids cook it. So then I clock off on Friday, and I don't have to do anything because my kids are going to cook dinner for all of us. It's a bit of fun. It's nice and simple. Doesn't mean that we're going to have burgers followed by hot dogs, followed by a sausage sizzle though, but that's fine. Following that, I have tacos planned, and this is all that I needed to buy because right now I have 30 tortillas in my pantry. I have mince, I have some like taco seasoning, I have bought some carrots. I already had carrots, but I'm buying more because I was saving money this week. I bought some celery, some leek, I already have lettuce. I bought the cheese, so I'll be able to make tacos on Saturday night. I'm going to load them up with veggies, as I always do. And then what I'm going to do is the following night, I'll do quesadillas. Now for my picky kids, they can just have ham and cheese. I already had ham, didn't have to buy that this week. and just do like toasties, and then I'll just do some carrot sticks on the side. And for my less picky kids, they'll have the chili, leftover chili from the tacos the night before, in their quesadillas with cheese. So I'm stretching that out to 2 nights. Following that, we only have Monday and Tuesday to get through. Monday I'm doing curry. Didn't buy anything. I already have a curry sauce that I bought on special a couple of weeks ago. I have rice, I have chicken in my freezer, I have all these veggies, I have onions. Done. There's the dinner sorted, didn't have to buy anything. And then following that, I'm doing spaghetti bolognese, where I just had to buy some tomatoes and a flavour packet. And again, I already have spaghetti, I already have mince, I have these veggies. So that's that. The most expensive dinner I'm making this week are the hot dogs. That cost me like $25 or something just for those franks and those buns. So that was groceries for me and my 4 kids, and the total came to $158.79. And that'll last me almost the whole week. I will have to get more bread, possibly more milk, but you know, that's dinner sorted at least. Cheap week this week, and I will catch you on the flip side.